Hello everyone, good morning. We're going to do a channeled message for you guys. We have the end of the eclipse coming. We also have the full moon in Taurus. And this week, especially the energy, the message coming through is that a lot is being absorbed right now. Okay, there are a lot of distractions around us right now. There's so much information, there's so much coming at you, there are so many downloads, and your spirit is trying to fucking integrate. It is trying to integrate, but there's so much that is happening that it's almost in a way you're kind of slowing yourself down from getting to that next or new level by blocking yourself. You know, you kind of need to think of yourself as like, you know, when you go to upload something, right? You're uploading something to an email or to a file or to a computer. You're waiting for it to upload. It's climbing, but it's almost like you haven't reached 100%. You're being uploaded to the next level. You haven't reached 100% yet there. Like you're still being like elevated before you can shoot off. And instead of kind of waiting for that moment, you're like over here trying to fucking do Tom, Dick, and Harry's job and fucking do everything. And then you're feeling overwhelmed and you're getting headaches and you're feeling exhausted. And like give yourself like time to grieve what you're actually closing, because it's a huge fucking chapter in your life. It's a huge chapter. This is literally like the end of the cycle that you stepped into when you thought you needed to become someone you weren't, and then you had to go into the healing process. And now that you're coming out of that, it's like, it's huge. There's a lot, you know. It's kind of like that saying where they say, if it took you 4 years to learn something, it's not going to take you 2 seconds to unlearn it. It's going to take time. And so don't rush your own process. You're trying to absorb all of this information, right? Maybe taking in too many readings, too much advice, soaking up in like social media or technology. And your spirit's like, hold on a fucking second. Like, give me a... It's like shaking, right? It's like, I'm just trying to integrate what we've been through. You know, the information and clarity we've already got. I'm trying to just integrate that first. And you're trying to just give me all of this, and it's like you're not ready. It's like your spirit is not ready for it. So it's like you see something, you hear it, it goes in your mind, and then it goes out the other ear, and you're getting all these symptoms of like, maybe even like awakening symptoms, right? Where it's like restless, can't sleep, emotional, headaches. It's a lot, okay? I'm telling you now, it's a lot. You may be doing too much. And I feel like the call is for you to do nothing. The call is for you to step into like happiness, joy, things that allow you to feel safe and good within your body, you know? Things that like make your equilibrium and your fucking nervous system like feel at peace, feel calm. Because for some of you may not be used to that, you know? It's like you wake up and you're like a fucking buzzy bee, just constantly on the go. And maybe one of your lessons is like learning how not to be so on, you know, learning to relax, to breathe, to take your time, to know that you're not missing anything, to know that there is time for you, to know that everything is happening regardless, that you don't have to be fucking productive 24 hours a day, to know that productivity can look like different things. It's not always like, you know, putting your body through hell, like feeling like you're mentally exhausted all the time. Okay, it's about centering your soul, your spirit. Cleanse it. Actually, let me get that sage out. Let me get that Palo Santo, because in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna Palo Santo the shit out of you. Okay, because we're gonna cleanse that spirit. Meditate more this week. Journal, be one with yourself, get out into nature, get out of your head, don't think so much, okay? Try your best. I know it's hard, but try your best not to think so much. Everything is working out for you. It's going to be okay. And I feel like you need this week to kind of get like, to kind of acclimate, right? It's just kind of get yourself balanced. That's the word, balance. To get yourself balanced and right for what Scorpio season is bringing. Okay, Scorpio, I love my Scorpios. But intense. It's intense energy. It's transformation. It's transformative energy. The vibe for the last half of the year is very different to the start of the year, right? Vibe, energy, very different. Beginning, end. Beginning, end. So take a couple seconds, take a couple deep breaths, okay? In the nose, and then push it out. In the nose, and then blow it out. Okay, let's see what's coming for Scorpio season. 555 on the clock. We already know changes. I'm gonna use Oracle deck first. Passion, truth, fertility. Okay. Fertility, truth, passion. Scorpio season. What is it bringing us, please, Spirit? What is it bringing us? Closure, prosperity, healing. Home. Dreams. Okay. Scorpio season is bringing to life a dream. Okay, Scorpio season is bringing to life a dream. It's taking away. Yeah, Scorpio season is like, it's running through to the end of October. So for the rest of October, you will be closing a lot, like getting a lot of closure. That I feel like maybe you think you don't need, but it's like your soul, your spirit needs it. You're getting a lot of closure from either things that have left your life, people that have left your life, either both physically or mentally, however that resonates. Getting a lot of closure about the past. Because I feel like in some way you're trying to move forward, but it's almost like maybe there's a little part of you that can't yet. And so this is coming in to complete that cycle, to complete that phase. Yes. Pay attention to the dreams. Something about the dreams. Usually I always say like pay attention to the dreams. But one thing I picked up on last week is it's not about what's happened. It's not about the narrative of the dream. It's about how you're feeling within it when things are happening. It's about how you're feeling during those moments. So whenever you have a dream that feels like it's either a nightmare or some shit's happening, don't focus so much on the narrative of it. Focus on how you're feeling in those moments in order to decipher the true meaning of what spirit is trying to give you, of what it's trying to tell you. Because I feel like you're gonna gain a lot of truth by allowing yourself to, I feel like you're allowing yourself to see the truth in what's happening here. Because like in our last readings, a lot of you guys are doing a lot of work in the spiritual realm, right? You're doing a lot of work in the astral and the dream state. And so this is going to start to make sense. Fertility, prosperity, and passion. Prosperity. Money has been coming up a lot too. It's almost, it's almost in a way of like, the messages about money, it's almost in a way of like, you might think it's spirit, it might be like a little bit self-sabotage, it might be a little bit of the fucking devil energy, because it's like the message around money, and this is only specific to you if you have had specific beliefs that are limiting or self-fulfilling around money, like a lack of money, scarcity, not having enough, going without. Like if you've experienced life around that, I feel like there could be this mocking energy that's kind of coming in to mock the things that you've experienced or been through, because there is money coming your way, you know. Potentially for some of you, some people always thought you would remain in the same place, you know. This is what I'm getting. It's almost as if there's always been people, whether this is family, extended family, other people, whatever, they've always been the one to have things. Money, travel, people, relationships, places, whatever. They've always been the one on the up. You've always been the one in the exact same place. You know what I mean? You've always been the one in the exact same place. No matter where they've looked, you've always still been there. And that's just what they've assumed. You know, there's absolutely no way that you're going to like pass them or do better or have more. Like in their mind, it's not possible for you to experience that in this lifetime, because that's not what they've seen for you, and that's not been your experience. Bitch, what the fuck? I'm sorry to say it though, that's a pipe dream for them, because you were always meant to experience money. And I feel like you're now in a place where maybe money isn't as important to you as it used to be, you know? Before it was kind of a requirement, because it's like, you know, you were so in an energy of lack that's like you were always in the energy of like, I need to survive, right? You're no longer the survivor. You're no longer the victim. Not even going to apologize to those people, because people prey on your downfall all the time. And it's like, for what? Because you are abundant. You will be abundant. And these coins will touch your life. Okay? There is such passion coming to your life. Such passion. Okay. Whew. What else is coming through? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. We have the number 400. We have the twin, that's twin flame. We have the twin flame. We also have the confession. We have 888. We have wildflowers, and we have devoted. I'm going to read this shit to you because it's giving me the tingles. And the tingles feel good, okay? They feel good. So the number 400 is about your evolution, right? You have essentially evolved so much this year. So much. I feel like this number has come up so many times this week, and it's a confirmation that it really doesn't make sense for you to continue to do the same thing anymore, because it's like you've evolved beyond what you even thought was possible for yourself, right? You exceeded your own expectations. And maybe your expectations weren't that fucking high to start with, but you exceeded them beyond that. So what you're leaving behind, what you're moving away from, is because you're not feeling called to be a part of it, okay? This is I feel like this is a huge narrative more than anything else. So continue to move with your sacral chakra, okay? Continue to move with your sacral chakra and allow yourself to observe as major shifts and upgrades start happening for you across your life, across your whole entire being, okay? Your body's going through that upgrade right now. Then we have, I'll leave these three to last. So we have wildflowers and devoted, okay? This devoted card is it's about devotion, being devoted to you, okay? Not every situation will be the same as what you've experienced in the past. And when good things start coming into your life, you have to stop looking for reasons to validate your fears anymore, because the abundance of blessings that are coming into your life, you're not going to have time to fucking think, oh my God, why is that happening? Why is it? Because it's like, it's going to go bang, 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 bang. You've accumulated this over time. It's almost like it's just been stored. It's been stored because you haven't been in a place to receive any of it. So it's almost like, okay, well, Spirit's like, let's just put it over here. Eventually one day she'll be in a receiving state where we can give it to her. Until then, it's stacking up, okay? And it's about to hit. So give yourself a chance to heal from your past. Give yourself a chance to put you first. I said this to one of my close friends yesterday. I was like, you know, it's funny. a lot of the times when you're in service or you're so used to giving to other people, you kind of, it's almost like you unconsciously start creating a life that benefits others before it benefits you. You start unconsciously creating a life that is best for others before it's best for your own needs. And when you slowly start moving out of that, your whole life feels almost as if it hasn't even started. Your whole life feels like none of it has ever made sense because you were never living for you. And now that you are, it's like everything that you ever wished or prayed for is becoming your reality, because it's almost like you're giving yourself a chance to actually have it. In the past you didn't, because you were thinking of everyone else, but now you're not. And what's best for you is what's best for the collective, okay? What is best for you ends up being what's best for the collective. Because when you're good, when you feel good, when you look good, when you're doing your best, when you're at your best, everyone gets that version of you. Every single person. So this resonates with the wild flowers card, okay? This is about treating yourself as a garden, okay? Only water the things that you want to grow, okay? Don't water your weeds when you're praying for flowers. Don't focus on the negative thoughts when you're wanting to grow the positive. If you continue to talk about your problems, if you continue to think you have problems, you're always going to have them. They're always going to be there. You're not in solution mode, right? And so that wild flowers card is like, continue to water yourself. You are the flower that blooms. And like I said in our previous reading, the garden is growing. It is fruitful. It is beautiful. It is big. The flower hasn't popped out yet, but that's because you're the flower, okay? There's seasons to this shit. And then here we go. October, what is it? October, November, Scorpio season. This is what it's bringing us. This is what it's bringing us. That fucking prosperity, okay? 888, wealth, infinite, okay? Everything. So 888 is like it's a very powerful number. Has a lot to do with prosperity, finances, good luck. And so release negative energy, reduce stress, okay, in your body, and lean into what supports you and builds you up, because your debts are being paid, wealth is being released into your life, and it's your birthright to experience being prosperous in this lifetime. It is your blueprint. Like this is what you're creating for yourself. This is meant to be a part of you. So that's what's going to be opening up, okay? The doors to wealth are opening for you, because what's meant for you comes super fucking easily when you let it. When you let it, okay? I know we like to control. Let's let that go. Okay, and then twin flame and confessions, okay? Communication. I feel like that's been coming up a lot. Communication. This can be good, it can be bad. Ultimately though, remember, it's your journey. You get to pick and choose your experiences. You get to pick and choose what you're going to take with you. But you still have to encounter things. Things still come your way, and it's almost like you get to choose. Are you going to be a part of it or not? If not, it's okay. But I feel like there is something that's coming back around. Okay, there is someone that is coming back around. Let me read this confession card first, because the 227 card is, Jesus, it's making my heart like pitter patter. So the confession card is, you left a mark on someone. You've changed their life without you even realizing. I feel like the memory of you haunts their every walking life, their dreams. And there could be even a realization this person is coming to, that they may even be in love with you, but they were scared and they are scared. And so this connection, whatever it was, got to a point where it became too real for this person that they ran. They fucking sprinted. Like they were getting chased, okay, at gunpoint. They were sprinting. They sprinted so fast away from you. It's almost as if like the experience never happened at all, because they were like gone. They put their running shoes on and they didn't come back. And it left you wondering. And eventually that wondering turned into you changing and healing and evolving into the best season of your life. You're becoming the best you. And so whoever this person is gaining the courage. And I feel like you are a risk. For whatever reason, this person couldn't play the same games, couldn't hide, but they couldn't hide their emotions, and that's what was so confronting. So it's like someone is gaining the courage to take a leap of faith towards you. And like I always say, it's your choice. Ball's always in your court, right? This is your experience. Whether you choose to accept this or not, you need to trust your intuition at the end of the day. Okay? Trust your discernment. You didn't come this far to still be back there. Okay? Trust your intuition. Trust how your body is feeling, what it's telling you, because it's going to tell you the right thing. And so, yeah, there is a person here who's taking a leap of faith towards you. And potentially this leap of faith is just like expressing how they really feel, which they didn't do in the past. So confession energy, and in Scorpio season, Jesus Christ, they're stubborn. They were stubborn as fuck. And they've been pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. And that's why like your memory of you haunts them, because it's like they've been resisting it for so fucking long. Jesus. And then the 227 card is twin flame energy. Okay, the universe had to distract you. The universe is very fucking smart. I also love the universe. Okay, they don't play about us. They want what's best for our best and highest good always. Sometimes we got to go through those experiences to fucking realize that, but I love the universe. I love spirit. So they had you focused on you so that you couldn't see what was coming, so that you let it go. Okay, you let the birds fly, and if the bird flies back to you, it's yours. But it's like they had you focused on you because that's where you needed to be. Okay, so 227 twin flame is the right person is coming in for you. This person is highly favored by the universe. They are willing to fight for the kind of love you've always wished for, and they're taking steps to make themselves a possibility. They're taking steps to make themselves a possibility of what you need, what you require, and what you deserve. So continue to release anything that's gotten in your way. Continue progressing forward in your journey, because this is someone aligning to you, not you aligning to them like you've done in the past. This person is aligning to you because you're blessed. Okay, you're not manifesting past experiences, you're manifesting your future. And they're trying to run ahead, get on top of shit, become who they need to be the king that you're walking towards. So twin flame energy, yeah, it could be communication coming through. A lot of communication coming in for Scorpio season. Major things are changing in our life. And I don't feel like you need to, be worried about it as always, you know. You don't need to be worried about it. It'll come when it comes. But yeah, I do feel like Scorpio season is not only going to be bringing in you becoming more of who you are, being more connected. You know, a lot of you might be seeking out courses or things. You might actually be attracting like a spiritual teacher, you know, someone to continue to guide you to the next level. That's what's coming in. These people have pure intentions, pure hearts. And for these spiritual teachers that are coming your way, this isn't going to be something romantic, right? These are platonic relationships, because they're a part of your soul family, because you're coming to life. Okay, like a candle that's just being lit, your fire is burning, and it's time to ignite everything around you, right? It's time to ignite the modalities and the places and the experience. It's time to like light the way so you can see it. All the candles have been out for most of your life, and now that you're lit up, which was the key to unlocking everything else, now the candles are slowly lighting up so that you know, holy shit, this is the way to go. So I love you. Sending you a ton of energy, of positivity, of healing. Take it if you require it. I'll see you on the next reading.